Facing the Rushmore, upset and unsure, living in an unpure uproar. At least your rocks was curated, standing in ovation. No waiting for your kin to bring patience among the ancients. I'm praying for my graces, place straight, I'm all anxious. While money ain't a thing but opinions in odd places. So if I change minds, they taxing me on my face. It's actually lines wide to casualties on my edge lift off. Young Kunta, after you learn how to read, told I'm moving to scuba, but Cuba knew how to breathe. Collapse. That's 2 feet I'm paying the guy that leads. Pegged the suit of suicide. My cuts became the alibi. MRI and simple scribes jotting how I'm taking care of mine. Money for these kids who wanna jam when we can spare the time. If I give it all away, my soul could pay the fare in time. Gotta do something now, that's on my word in this pair of mine.
Floating off to another land, reach my valley any way that I can. Opportunities are what I understand, waiting on the other side. Starlight guides me through the way. If I make it, baby, who's to say? All I know is if they take me out of here, they won't be taking me alive.
Up late nights on a Saturday, not at the club, wish I had a day just to turn up. Have to say my time's burnt up, something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me, kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up, but I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother, up on the mountain, awesome helipad so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin, stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown, complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds, so I'll try. But man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to? I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off and thinking that I fell off. It's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home or family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon. No, when that'll be, man, who knows? We guarantee I'll have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learn from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. Maybe I should roll another one. I think I'ma roll another one.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find.
Wait, off in the distance. If you pass Boston, then you missed it. I thank God for this maze, cause here I found my way. I know that some can't say the same thing with reason blaming and people shaming to get you nowhere. Did he just go there? Bitch, I don't care. One time don't mean one time. More time you'll need, that's fine. Cause when you succeed, you'll find you create the wave. You don't need no sign. I see ace of spades on Labor Day, and trust me, I ain't received no dime. They ask me how can you be so kind. I ask you how can you be so blind. We don't have to be so wild. Why you wanna see the same style and just compare to yo? Something like everything on the radio. Me, I just faded though, because I know I got my music and I know just how to use it. Yes, I know just how to use it. So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play.
They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another way. They ask me how I know it'll be okay, because I know we'll live another day. Sunshine doesn't die when darkness fills the sky. So I will always find another.
So when your car broke down and you can't get to work, when you spilled juice all up on your favorite shirt, expletives is what you wanna say, but in your mind, my music starts to play. See how I know it'll be okay, because
How is everybody doing? It's great to be back here live on the air. Still getting my flows used to, so forgive me there for my slow start, but it's great to be here. For those of you who've been to my channel before, thanks for coming back. For those of you who are new, it's a great day to learn more about everything happening on the forefront of the metaverse, AI, and all things crypto. Well, if you're looking for something that is going to give you the details with all the fluff and actual content, actual information that is going to be useful, you came to the right place. I'm glad to be your host today, streaming worldwide through YouTube and LinkedIn. So no matter where you are, make sure you leave a comment, make sure you make some noise in chat, and make sure you let us know. And if you have any questions, make sure to post it, because I will follow up on those questions as we go. Checking all my sounds, making sure everything's good. For those of you who are wondering what's going on here, we are also streaming live from our virtual clubhouse. So if you want to watch in a virtual studio, I'll pin up our information here on the wall. This is not your regular stream. I'm not going to be just going through screen shares right here. No, we can actually do things much more immersively. It's really fun. So if you want to join in, all you have to do is go to oncyber.io/KevinOnEarth999. That will take you into our clubhouse. Or you can also watch from the sidelines from YouTube or LinkedIn. Maybe you're watching this afterwards and you just want to pop in and see what this is all about. Explore the art galleries and all the different things that we have here, the history. But let's get to it, shall we? Today we're diving into some super exciting news and evolvements in the Web3 space. The launch of Abstract Mainnet. If you've been looking to stay on top of the latest things in the crypto field, this is definitely a subject to be aware of, so you're in the right place. I got into hearing about this because following the success of Pudgy Penguins, I don't know if you're familiar with Pudgy Penguins. Let me get that up on the big screen so you can see. Pudgy Penguins is an NFT project that was, originally the art itself and the NFT project was purchased by an entrepreneur named Luca Nentz, or Netz. I think it's Nentz. Let's go Pudgy. He bought this right here, Pudgy Penguins. And thus began the legendary story of just this crypto art project that just went to the moon and has survived the bear and outperformed many of the players, especially those that you see here. Artifact really dropped the ball. We could do a whole stream just about that. Well, guess who had the last laugh? It was absolutely Luca. He definitely had the last laugh there. But look at them. Aren't they pretty amazing? This is, I think, one of the last remaining projects in this bull market, in this current run that we're seeing. Azuki pick up steam because they're about to do a token airdrop, but for the most part, I would say the success of Pudgy Penguins isn't by chance. Luca is a very entrepreneurially savvy person. One of the things that he knew that he would need is a dependable chain, and one that I think that he could necessarily call the shots on, and I think that's what Abstract really is. We're going to get more into the details, And we're also going to get into some of the commentary from people across the internet, because not everybody feels the same way. Some people are super excited about this project. Some people have their reservations. But let's jump into it, shall we? Let's start right here. Your gateway to on-chain discovery. If you want to, of course, you can always go to their website, abs.xyz. That'll take you to their website. You can also just Google abstract chain. That'll get you. That's basically how I go about it, but you always want to double check your link. And maybe the safest way is if you have an X account, you can just go on their X page, which is abstract chain. Note the spelling, note everything that you need to. Abstract chain. The blockchain leading the next generation of consumer crypto. Doesn't that kind of say it all? I think it kind of does. Sounds good. But yeah, so you can go there and right from their X account, that's how I typically find the links in the safest way possible. You can go right here, abs.xyz, and that will take you to this website right here. Your gateway to on-chain discovery. Discover new apps, connect, and earn rewards. They already have a whole login. They got everything. So let's talk about what Abstract Mainnet really is. Abstract has launched this mainnet. What really is it? It's a new blockchain that's really focused on bringing about easy onboarding, fast transactions. We've heard these items before on our list, but they're going to be really gaming centric. This is something that's really catching people's attention, and that approach in the Web3 world maybe is not the first time we've seen this, but it seems that with the bullish, spearheaded energy that you get from Pudgy Penguins and Luca, their CEO and founder, I guess that's really where people get their excitement around this mainnet launch. We had a lot of new chains. Do we need a new chain? Well, Pudgy Penguins felt like they did. One of the key differentiators is how they're aiming to really lower the barriers for gamers and developers. Well, in my experience, I think many claim that they have these promises for low fees, faster speeds, but Abstract's big selling point is supposedly its user-friendly gaming ecosystem. So I'm really curious to see if they actually deliver on that in practice. We've heard about this, and without naming specific chains, because I don't want to FUD anyone's bags, or I certainly don't want to talk down the hard work efforts. What's up, Pink Bambi? I don't want to talk down anyone's efforts, but we've heard this desire for an easy onboarding process, and I think we've seen really a lot of networks like Luxo excel in offering that. So I guess maybe per se there might be something underneath that we don't know the real benefit of this that will really play out in the long run. But maybe by the end of this deep dive, we'll have a clearer idea on what that is. I want to start, before we go any further, I wanted to check out, I had bookmarked some of the posts that I felt like were going around from the community. So let's take a look and see what people are saying here. And then as we go through this, I want you to let me know whether or not, which one of these takes really is accurate. Which one is an honest take? Let's see. Wale Mocha says, the first decently hyped abstract NFTs were underwhelming today. That's bearish on the 0.055 ETH mint price. Pixel Lady on the 0.05 went down to 0.9. For me, this is just my take. This is just looking at floor prices. That does not tell the full story, but let's see what else Wale has to say. Lessons It's not, oh, I gotta get back to it. It's not the right environment to charge high mint prices. Point zero, this is actually some good learning. So for anybody who's trying to drop something on Abstract, 0.05 ETH seems high unless you are one of the top new projects. When you mint, make sure the NFTs can't be listed and traded on secondary markets before the collection is minted out. I can't emphasize this enough because it kills all momentum. That is a great piece of advice. So if you're going to launch something, make sure that secondary market only opens once the full mint is complete. The good thing is that the really hyped projects, especially on the gaming side, are yet to launch. So it's too early to tell. Thoughts? I think that's a pretty solid take. It's a pretty solid take. I think looking at, floor prices, I think that's just a technical perspective. But the overall picture is, yes, this is early. We are early on this, so. Mr. MO says Abstract launched 1 day ago. Everybody was waiting for the launch of Abstract, but there is a call for more depth in the user experience and content to truly capitalize on the initial hype. I've collected the repeated points from X. Some of them align with my findings while others don't. That's what I'm seeing right now as well. By focusing on the following areas, Abstract can not only meet but exceed user expectations, ensuring a strong foundation for growth and user loyalty. Let's hold off the specifics on feedback and everybody's idea, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to have ideas on how this can grow and develop. So before we get into that, you can clearly see people have a lot of hope and expectation. I didn't want to just open this with what I thought, People are really looking at this as having potential here. So let's dig deeper. Overall, the reaction on social media, mixed. Some people are super pumped about trying a new chain with potential for big gaming partnerships, while others are a little skeptical, particularly about whether this chain can achieve network effect to stand out. Because like we said, we've seen chains like this, Polygon, Solana, Ethereum side chains. People are trying to accomplish to solve this very problem. So if Abstract can do it and attract popular games and bigger devs, they might be able to tip the scales in their favor. I believe this might be Pudgy Penguin's big attempt at sort of owning the bigger platform that they're going to be launching their games on. Because nothing is worse than not owning the space that your customer interacts. I mean, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, we're streaming on YouTube, but at least I have this space that I own what goes on the walls, where the doors lead to. A good entrepreneur, a good creator understands they need to own the space in which they operate. That's what Web3 is all about, ultimately, is about decentralizing the ownership so that people can own these things themselves. So I think it's a smart move. I think it is a smart move. We're going to start going through this, and we're going to explore some of these apps. We're going to log in and explore ourselves. So let's see how this goes. So let's start here at the website. Okay, you're going to be able to go through the website yourself. It has all the essentials that you look for. Things are real. It's a beautiful website, really nicely refined all around. This is like your packaging on a nice pair of shoes. You got to have some good packaging, and I'm already impressed with that. If you want to learn more about their culture, their perspective, go through the blog. Excellent way to get to know Abstract more as a company. And they also have a builder incubator residence program. So if you are a builder, if you are a dev, they even have a program specifically for streamers and content creators. You can easily apply for that now. Just go to their website, abs.xyz. If you want to start bridging to Mainnet, which we're going to dig into later. You can already do that. You couldn't do that before, but now you can already start bridging to the mainnet. And for developers, you can go into their docs, their Explorer. So if you want to do a deep dive and docs. So we're going to jump more into their Explorer in a bit. But I probably will do more of a surface level exploration than I imagine you will. Let's see. So right off the bat, here are the apps that they spotlight. So we have Moonshot. If you don't know Moonshot, it is a trading application. See it like a Robinhood, if you may, but a lot of early stage tokens that get launched, they can be found on Moonshot. A lot of meme tokens, really. Magic Eden, that is an NFT trading platform. One that really is focused on supporting creators. They came really after OpenSea was making it so trading royalties for artists would basically cease to be offered. And Magic Eden came as a response to that, saying, hey, artists deserve their share. So you can still work around the collector shares, but Magic Eden offers that option to make it required. Multiplier, let's see. To be honest, I'm not sure what Multiplier is. It is an app as well. Let's see, multiplier.fun. Let's find out what, so this is, I guess, one of their spotlighted apps, one of their curated apps. So already off the bat, I feel like you get this sense that Abstract is going to be a sort of marketplace, or maybe they want that feel because maybe blockchain doesn't feel like a marketplace right now. So there's a wait list here, 28,230 people, pretty good. Positive sum fun for everyone with Multiplier. Wager to win outsized positions and tokens with Multiplier. Every win makes a token pump. Post content to play for free. Interesting. Now, I'm not the person who is just going to start clicking to sign in. Since I got the link from a trusted source, Abstract, I'm willing to learn more. So let's see what kind of projects are getting into this spotlight. I'm curious. So Gmultiply your way. Oh, GM multiply. Okay, your way to outsize position while posting memes to play for fun. Play for free. Every single wager injects liquidity into your favorite tokens, helping them pump. That is an interesting concept. So, wow. It's like, imagine if you could redirect the money that people lose on betting into their favorite tokens. Would that only inspire them to bet more, and that maybe they don't feel so bad about losing because they're pumping their bags? Oh my gosh. If you've heard of anything like this, please, this is pretty wild. This is a wild concept. So, personally, I am completely against gambling. I do not gamble, so, take my advice or not. I won't be partaking because I do not gamble, and investing is a better route to take, but hey, some people I'm not going to judge people for their own decisions, right? But it's interesting to see that one of these supported spotlight apps is in that space of gambling, but it ties into pumping crypto tokens. That is a very creative, very clever thing. Let's see. So you can see they have tokens on their network that are already trading. ETH, Pudgy Penguins. We got USDC. So we have a stable of USDC. Yup. Not sure what, some memes here. Vibe. Luna. Okay. Luna is an AI token. Abstract XBT. So some AI integration tokens. Theo, Abster, Newt, Nets. So that's like the founder of Pudgy Penguin there. I guess the acquirer maybe is the better. I'm not sure if I'm being wrong. Correct me in the comments or in chat if I'm wrong there. If founder, should I say CEO? What's the lead penguin? So they have a healthy meme economy going right now. And I imagine that ties back into this multiplier. So I guess having an in on what people are betting on, I don't know how that's going to work in terms of, I'm not going to do a deep dive on multiplier right now, but maybe you choose which token that you want your lost funds to go into. Imagine if everybody's saying, hey, we're going to bet on the same token right now. That would be pretty interesting. Let's see. Also, an interesting point, they have live streams that are active on chain where you can actually reward and incentivize people for streaming. So since we're at this stage, I want to dig deeper. I want to see what kind of streams are going on the Abstract chain. Let's see. There's a couple ways that you can log in. You can't see behind my head right here, but you can log in via Google. So you can just use your Gmail. You can use a wallet, so a different wallet, like a MetaMask, I imagine, or maybe a passkey, a linked passkey. Let's see how well the one-click works. Boom. Boom. Easy peasy. I never logged into this is like, we gotta hold off, but I mean, is it really that easy? Is it really that easy? Let's see. Discover apps, a universe of groundbreaking apps thoughtfully curated for you to explore. Trade anytime, anywhere, seamlessly trading that moves with you. Buy, sell, and swap assets with unmatched precision. So they got some trading. Enjoy streams. So you can watch your favorite creators bring Web3 to life and immersive content that educates and inspires. Gotta love that. So I'm curious to see how things integrate for streaming. That's what I'm most excited to see. This could be a big deal. If they can take market share from companies like Twitch, YouTube, other places that streamers are putting their content, this could be a big deal. Earn and track rewards. Every interaction counts. Watch your rewards grow. So as you explore the ecosystem, there's an XP system. There's a reward system built into the chain. Interesting. You can develop, so you want to launch your own app on Abstract. You can transform your vision into reality by joining the ecosystem as a builder. It's good to have an audience already where you're building your app. So one wallet, endless possibilities. All your Web3 experiences unified into a secure space, simply seamless and completely yours. That's some great copy right there. So here we go. Looks like I already have a shiny credit card. Boom. But, I guess I got to throw some money on there. So it's not really a credit card, more of a debit card. That's okay. And you can see your percentage gain over time. Already I can say this is it. I love the setup, the dashboard. This is a lot better than looking at, crypto through a browser extension. At least let's see how far this extends. This is the sort of streaming experience that we're looking at. This is storming. Okay, this guy's speaking Portuguese. I speak Portuguese. So he's playing a card game right now. So he's playing a card game. He's got let's check out what Chad's doing over here. How's Chad is healthy. We got people in chat. Look, somebody just tipped in ETH. Oh my gosh, somebody is tipping here in ETH. What? People are tipping in ETH here. Okay, I'm already in. Okay, so I'm already able, right? Just with my wallet, right? I just got my wallet set up, and they have a streaming section. This feels like a Netflix type, not a Netflix, like a smart TV version of. It's like a smart TV blockchain. That's the feel that I'm getting right now. So you can send tips right here. This guy, somebody just tipped 1 Pengu. Wow. So already off the bat, I can already tell you this is amazing because you're not getting tipped in, like the money in the tipping system on YouTube is like, no, I don't want your cash, just give me crypto. This is actually could be a massive game changer. So let's see, I checked out here on, if I click send tip, let's see, if I click send tip right here, and by the way, right here, I was too, did you see how, there was a bug right there, it didn't come up. If that happens to you, I just zoomed out once and it fixed it. But this is new, so you're gonna find things like this on a new chain, on a new platform. You're going to find bugs. Send in your feedback. No, I can't express enough. You need to trust that doing your own research on the founders and the builders behind this, they're very, they care a lot about the product they're building. So I'm sure they'll appreciate. So right now you can send tips in Pengu, USDC, or ETH. Pretty cool. So I'd have to bridge into this wallet in order to actually do that. So maybe we'll do that a little later because I have not bridged yet. So we'll check that out. But let's check out also, so you can trade right here. Let's see if the bridge function is here. You can trade. So if you want to trade between a couple tokens, like say you're trading a lot of ETH, or you're trading a lot of meme coins. Okay. This is pretty interesting. So you can do the trading, and also they have this manage liquidity button. Let me get you a better view here. Okay. So right off the bat, you have the options of trending. You can go to your top right here. They give you the option of going to trending, to your top picks, your gainers. Of course, you get your list of tokens, your price. So some pretty basic trading functions. Pretty straightforward. I like, and actually they spoke to it truly. It is kind of all in one place. It feels all in one place. Because usually, you'd go to a DEX or something like for that. I have my wallet. I have a Discover app store thing. So right off the bat, you have your wallet, you have your app store. You get a sort of beautiful flow, like a website, like you're going through, and there's different functions, right? We have our trending tokens. We have different apps, which we're definitely going to go through. And we have these live streams where people are getting tipped in tokens. And if you want to explore the apps more in detail, you know, this is just that discover section. You can go through and see each app. And I guess this number here is like maybe the number of clicks or the number of... Oh, it's to upvote it. Okay, interesting. So if you have at least 0.0001 ETH in your wallet, you can upvote the different apps. So that's where this number ranking is coming from. Interesting. So there's Vibes trading card game. So that's officially actually licensed the Pudgy Penguin IP. So you can collect, trade, and compete with Pudgy Penguins, each with unique abilities and rarities. Very interesting. So this is like their trading card game. 77-bit is a cutting-edge browser-based cyberpunk MMORPG. Players can explore vast interconnected biomes, from neon-lit cities and desolate deserts to cyberspace itself. There's so many options here. Pudgy World says it's coming soon. Moonsheep coming soon. Nifty Island. Oh my gosh, Nifty Island. Amazing. We already know Nifty Island. So there's some amazing apps. There's many more that are coming, already on the way. Some familiar, like Rarible, and many other new ones. The Mob is dedicated to pioneering the future of digital collectibles by creating the first animated pixel IP on Abstract. So you're going to see a lot of firsts coming. It is a time to do your homework. So a couple ways you can do that. You can watch that on the stream. I'm going to be streaming every single one of these games. I will try to go through one by one because I want my community to be aware. If you're looking to get a deep dive before having to jump in yourself, or you want to get a second opinion, or maybe you're super busy at work and you can't go through every single one, I'm going to help you out. All you got to do is watch here, subscribe, like the channel, subscribe, follow me on X, Kevin on Earth 999 everywhere. And if you're on LinkedIn, well, then you already know where to find me. Let's dig into these rewards. So you can unlock rewards by connecting to your X. So why don't we just do that real quick? So they have a reward system here. Another thing that had to be done third party. If you remember from last bull run, Expand from this channel, we worked with Expand to handle all of our Web3 drops, all of our Web3 rewards. Abstract said, no, give me that. We're going to do all of this the best, most seamless way possible. So I guess maybe by following them on X, which we already do, we can get a reward. So let's see. Right off the bat, I'm seeing a player card. For me, my competitive spirit is already kicked in. Look at this. I got my XP listing. I got to change my username. I got to start to update all my profile. This is a lot different because on Bitcoin, all these things were sort of operated through all these independent systems. You'd buy your profile picture on chain and then you'd put it on your X profile, or you put it on your Facebook or whatever, your Instagram. Abstract is saying we're going to put this all in one place. This might be making a lot of other chains worried because, and even social media platforms, this could be a competitor for platforms, not just, wow, this is just hitting me that this might even be competing with platforms like YouTube, platforms like Twitch, as well as social media platforms, as well as trading platforms. Wow. So let's see, multiply. We have some FOMO action here happening on the side. Multiply, let's see, it says this badge is awarded to users who play at least one round of multiplier. Well, doesn't seem like that is a badge I will be able to get, but that's okay. There's a lot of other badges going here. Folks, I do believe that gambling happens in life no matter how you put it, you're always taking a gamble. But if I can make a conscious decision not to gamble money, I will take that. I will always take that. I try to hedge my risk as much as I can. Look, we got one that we can already claim. Look at this. So there's already one badge that we can claim right here. Let's go ahead and try and claim it. Okay. In order to claim it, we need to fund this account at least 0.0001 ETH. Well, I think it's time, folks. I think it is time that we take this step and we fund this account. All right, we got no tokens here. You can only deposit from Abstract Network into this. So if you send ETH, so in other words, okay, so for your safety, you cannot do not simply send ETH from your Ethereum network wallet. Do not just send it into your wallet. Do not just go click your wallet here in the corner and say, oh great, here's my wallet address, copied it, and just ignore this warning and just say, oh yeah, I understand, I have been here, I'm an OG, I know. Read that warning. What it says is you cannot just simply send ETH to this wallet. It has to be on the Abstract network. So how are we going to do that? Well, we have to bridge. So right here, you see this button right here says bridge. We're going to click that. What's this button do? Okay, that's going to show you your poly scan, your ETH scan. Okay, so that's going to show you the network scan. So here we can go to fund. There's a couple ways that you can fund it. From bridge, you can bridge it from another chain. So if you're using a wallet like Ledger, MetaMask, you have ETH on your wallet, you can just bridge it directly, no problem. So you can bridge it from another chain. You can use a centralized exchange. Let's see. Okay, so if you have Binance, OKX, if you have those kinds of, now let me see. Okay, so also, you got to read these notes, people. You have to read these notes. Because what this one says is you have to have it on the ZK Sync era network to fund. So for me, maybe to say the easiest way sometimes is just Coinbase. You can say, okay, I'm going to connect to Coinbase. This is going to open up another tab that's going to say, hey, do you want to connect your Coinbase, or you can just use it with a card? You can also use MoonPay, which is, I believe, you can just buy it with a card, and it'll open it. It's, when you press next, it opens up another tab and allows you to just purchase it via a card, and that will send it directly into your wallet. So you don't have to worry about, you don't have to even worry, you don't have to worry about anything. If I don't want to make an account, MoonPay, you just use your card. Coinbase, you can use your Coinbase account, centralized exchange, or you can just bridge, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna bridge. So when you choose to bridge, say I want to bridge 20 bucks, whatever, it's going to bring you to this website right here, which is called Jumper. Okay? Make sure that you're going to the right website address. That's jumper.exchange, not jumperexchange.com, not jumperexchange.net, jumper.exchange. Go to the website for abs.xyz, the Abstract website, and get the link directly from their website to be safe. So here I can connect my wallet. Okay, we got a bunch of different options here. So I have multiple wallets, multiple ledgers. I have my cold storage all the way to my hot wallet. The cold storage is like your Ledger USB. You have to press a button in order to make the transaction go through. Let's see. I can also connect with Phantom. Phantom is a good option. Let's go with Phantom. Okay, we got Phantom, and you can choose which ecosystem, so I'm going to go with some Sol. Let's connect it. Okay, so here we have our option now to swap. So I believe it copied my address in already, but double check. This is my wallet address right here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to double check 03329 and then D6E6. Okay, so I'm going to go back now into Jumper. Okay, 03329 0D6E6. Okay, so it is the right I am going to change here. I'm going to swap Sol. Into abstract ETH. So I'm going to see 0.01. Let's see. Okay. So I've connected my wallet. Okay. I thought I was connected up here. Okay, hold on. We have to change our networks. This swapped us. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, so you can connect multiple. Okay. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me do the bridge? Maybe it doesn't bridge from Sol. Let's try it. Let's try it something else. I don't understand. Usually there's a button that says swap or bridge, and you click the button and it does it. And we have to press enter. Huh. me see. Okay, so this bridge function really didn't work too smoothly. And not to mention, if you end up bridging, it takes a while. So you're going to be waiting for a bit before your bridge actually goes through. Let's see if this does anything. Okay, this worked. Okay. So now you see it says review bridge. Okay, there we go. So all I did is I did the process again from start, but instead of using Phantom Wallet, I used MetaMask. Not sure that solved it though. So boom skaboom, we are good to go. You can see it's giving you an estimate of what the gas price is going to be, 61 cents. I'll believe it when I see it. Review bridge. 20 bucks. Here's the relay, is going to send to abstract. Okay, start bridging. Okay, I use something called Wallet Guard, which it's going to look really weird when I share it like this, but this is what it looks like. It basically tells me what this transaction is going to do in simple terms. I suggest you get yourself Wallet Guard. It's basically telling me that I'm just going to be paying the gas fee. So my transaction has been submitted. Now we're going to see just how long this bridge is going to take. It says waiting for destination chain. What? That was massively, that was fast. I'd never usually take legit. I was afraid of waiting here 10 minutes. Wow. If that's true. If that's true. Oh my gosh, and that was so fast. Holy moly. Oh my god, that was crypto friendly. Listen. If you had never used crypto before, I'm sure the MoonPay would have been super simple. But even just bridging, that was one of the, minus the hiccup on Jupiter, I feel like I complicated things by trying to swap Sol to ETH. Maybe they don't have that routing. But when you just do it from ETH to ETH from the Ethereum network to ETH to the abstract, easy. All right, let's see. I can get my official badge. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Gonna unlock my badge. Let's go. This badge is awarded to users who have connected their Twitter account. Let's go. I've claimed my badge. Got another badge here. Fund your account. Okay, boom. Funded my account. Let's see. There's also a badge here. Verify on Discord, my Discord account. All right, boom. Let me connect my Discord and get another badge. Yes, please. Oh, I'm like a Boy Scout right now. I'm locking in these badges. Discord link. Perfect. Let's see how I'm doing. Shazam. Another badge. Let's go. Add to my many badges. But don't think this is my first badge. You're not my first badge. But you will join the list of badges. Claiming that badge. App voter. Okay, so now I can upvote on apps. So now I can go to the Discover because I have exactly more than 0.0001. Let's see. I'm gonna upvote my favorite one so far. Nifty Island. There we go. Upvoted. Absolutely. We're gonna go through each one of these. Of course, we love Magic Eden. Moonshot. I love Moonshot. Okay. Let's see, I gotta get back to my badges. Let's see. Might be mad at me right now. I need this badge. Stop playing with me. Stop. Okay, I have up. So I think we found a bug here. There's not that many this very tiny bugs. I think this is the second one, but it's very, look, they have a little button here in the side that says bug report. Okay? So anytime you see a bug, boom, you go there and you press bug report. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna report the bug like a good citizen of Abstract. Here we go. Please describe upvoted app on Discover page and didn't get my badge. Okay, I was unable to claim my badge for upvoting apps after upvoting a few. I do have the required limit of ETH. Thank you. Okay, if you wanted to, you could even use, if it was a more in-depth thing that you wanted help explaining, you could use ChatGPT to help you write these. Well, I guess we found the first thing that they don't have in app is their bug reporting. I know that was bad. I'm sorry. But we do have, we're going to get our upvote badge eventually, I'm sure. The trader, somebody who trades on the portal at least once. Well, we got to do at least one trade. So what are we going to trade? What kind of meme? Let's see. What's the top gainer? We got Newt. Got Luna here. Let's see. I want to go for something that is completely ridiculous here. Let's see. What's Abster here? Let's do a little bit in each here. Okay, you can see the you can also organize them by market cap. So I assume this might be all of the tokens right now. If you know some no James Brown impression, take me to the bridge. Greg, you know what? I got to work on that. I got to work on that one. I needed to get that. I needed to get that joke earlier. Greg, thank you for bringing your voice in chat. People, let's give Greg a round of applause for that. Appreciate you coming through chat. I think these are all the tokens that are on network. Maybe not. There might be new tokens already launching on some sort of whatever pump fund. I'm not sure. I don't dig too deep into that. I'm more for the educational and for the creative, and which brings me to abstract. I think has a lot of those elements. Boom, 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 boom. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up, get on the scene. So we got to decide here. What do we want? Okay, I'm gonna go for the lowest, maybe the lowest market cap thing here we can do. Abster. Abster is ready to pump. We're gonna go in with some Abster here. Let's put $10 on Abster here. This is for educational purposes. This is for educational purposes. Got my Abster. Let's see how easy it is. Shazam. Complete. Easy peasy. Okay, so my first thesis is that the one with the lowest market cap is going to pump. That's my first thesis. Not a bad thesis. My second thesis is that the most ridiculous one is going to pump. Well, you know what? I think what we need to do, I think we just need to go the rest all in on Pudgy Penguins because they freaking deserve it because they're really at the helm. What token do I use for gas fees on this? That is a question. If anybody knows the answer to that, what token? Let me see if I can. The best place to get the answer to that is going to be in their Discord. But for now, let's just do 003. Okay, gas here. Network cost 7 cents. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, we can view the transaction and find out what we're paying here in gas. Okay, it is ETH. So you're paying for gas in ETH. Okay. Very cool, very cool. So we are rocking and rolling now. We have our less than $20 here in ETH, Abster, and Pudgy Penguins. I feel very confident in this investment. Let's see. Last but not, so we went through the rewards page. We have our badges. Oh, look, I can now claim, okay, this is good. So just so you know, I can now claim my upvote thing. Took a little second there, but boom, I got that badge. And soon, I imagine, I'll be able to claim this one. I'll give it, same thing, probably needs a little bit of time to refresh. XP weekly recap, okay. Got 45 XP earned this week. Check back on Tuesday, see how I've done, okay. Week 1, coming through with the 45 XP, let's go. Whoa. So you can get bonus XP by holding a certain amount of Pengu. Okay, so you can get different bonuses. Here we have, my bonus is currently 0%. Okay, so if you have a Lil Pudgies or if you have a Pudgy Penguins or Giga Chad, I'm not sure what graduated Elite Chad is or any of those things, but there's ways that you can get XP bonuses by using Abstract, by live streaming and more. I definitely want to live stream. Get me off of YouTube. Finn, get me off of YouTube, bro. I don't want to be on YouTube no more. I don't want to be on YouTube no more. Listen, I don't think that YouTube makes sense for what the future of the creative economy means. And I think I can bring something special into the abstract ecosystem with metaverse and, parties, engagements, everything that we can do. I think there's going to be a lot of cool streamers on the platform, but I think I can bring something special. If you'll have me, that would be so much fun. I know it would be a great time. Plus, I would just love for people to tip me in Pengu. That would be just to say, hey, I'm making a living off of penguin money. Just sounds really cool. So there are perks here. I'm not eligible for any yet. It's okay, though. We can strive for something in life. Last but not least, we have our documentation, where you can go into in-depth you can get some in-depth information on everything related to abstract. I'm sure they've covered every detail. And if you want to find out more, feel free to hit me up and I'll try and get you an answer. Or you can go to their Discord. They have their links on their website. You can go to their Discord. Pretty sure they have a YouTube as well. So if you're on YouTube, go check out their YouTube page. Go ahead and hit a subscribe on their page. Right here you can find out more about their work directly from them. And I know we're already just about at our time right now. These streams can get longer if you want them to. We're going to be doing different kinds of streams as well. So some of them I might be doing deep dives, like for instance for networks, but some of them might also be deep dives on apps. So yes, I'm absolutely going to be digging into the Vibes trading card game, Duper, or other games that are here that I might end up streaming as well. So soon, make sure you check back in often. I'm going to try and do at least one of these streams a week. Hopefully get that to 2 at some point, but I'm ramping it up. So I'm going to also try and do a lot more in terms of editing this content. So I got Premiere. I'm locked and loaded, folks. So I'm going to be editing a lot of this content, boiling it down so I can get more people back here into the stream each week. Is this a good time for you? 6 to 7 o'clock MST. That would be 5 to 6 PST. You know what? Let me check out what is UTC on right now. Okay, the best way I think to coordinate this with wait, no, it's 2:16 UTC. What the? Okay, hold on. I know that if you're watching right now, it's on the East Coast, then it is currently 9:16. If you're on the West Coast, if you're in LA, if you're on that coast, then it is currently 6:16. So you're 1 hour earlier. I'll post the time on my Twitter. How about that? Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. Kevin on Earth 999, and you will get all the information. Also, special shout out to Newman Games. What can I say about Newman Games? Listen, Newman Games is my new team that I'm working with, based out of Spain. I'm their first team member here in the U.S., so we're holding it down from Spain to the U.S., all over the world. We're building immersive Web3 experiences that are designed to boost growth through interactive, immersive, 3D gamified learning. That's it in a nutshell, but you can go to newman.games or newmangames.com, and you can find out more about everything that we do and how you can collaborate with us. We will help you build amazing experiences that teach people about your brand and everything that that makes you special. Don't let it fall on deaf ears in an ad that anyone's going to skip by. Build experiences that are unforgettable. I can help you do that. Just reach out. You can go to the website, newman.games, and click talk to us. You can even try a demo yourself. All right, y'all. I had a great time. This is a great stream, and I will see you again next week. Make sure to subscribe and set the notifications bell so you can get that. Or just follow me. Make sure